How you guys doing?
Good.
No, don't ask me any questions about being gay.
Done with those.
Or porn. I didn't do it.
Well, you said it's been a while since we've got a chance to see you. Now that it's fight time, how good does it feel back to be in the UFC?
No, it feels great, man. You know, it's always nice to have you guys all in my face and answering a lot of questions. So, you know, it feels great.
You took the one fight outside of the organization with the blessing. How important was that to you to get back on the winning track?
You know, and it's a funny thing. While you guys are here, I had to address this because everyone just saw all the internet saying, "Oh, how I was out of the UFC."
Right.
And actually wasn't. Joe Silva gave us permission to actually fight in my hometown area. You know, and so they've been so supportive of me. You know, it was great to have another show come there. And when given the opportunity, since I didn't have a fight yet in the UFC, we took it. And a lot of our fans there appreciated that. So now we'll take that one win and hopefully carry it over to here.
You had a difficult stretch, obviously, in the UFC. How tough was that for you mentally? Was there ever kind of any loss of focus or determination, or how was that for you?
You know what? It wasn't tough at all. Seeing your kid get an F in class, that was pretty tough. But no, other than that, I'm used. I've been in the game for close to 10 years, and I understand the ups and downs. You're not going to win every one of them, especially against some of the top guys in the world. I had to get adjusted, and I feel I took that year was good for me to get adjusted and actually become a real MMA fighter. A real MMA fighter.
Do you think the Jardine win kind of screwed you in a way because it went so fast and they moved you more quickly than you might have otherwise?
No, Kevin, the Jardine fight didn't screw me. It helped me, but it was I think the grade level was high after that.
Right.
So you had all these guys being thrown at me, and it was just I think all it was just adjusting to the level of talent, because my talent level was up there, but we just had to adjust. I just had to adjust from going from this level of talent to this level of talent. So it was a learning experience for me, and I'm glad. I'm kind of glad I went through it, because if I would have never went through it, I would have never learned. So I'm glad I've learned.
How did this fight come about? Was this something that you said you wanted, or did they approach you with it and you said yeah?
And that's kind of interesting too, because I had a dream last year that I actually fought him.
Really?
And even after the other failed organization happened, and I knew we was on this path to fight. Similar styles. Everyone loves him. People love me. And this was a great matchup. It's a good matchup for me, and I'm pretty sure it would be a good matchup for him.
How'd the fight go in your dream?
You know what? He just put it this way. I shaved his beard off. And there's the real Kevin Ferguson.
Do you think he's as hard a puncher as he's purported to be?
I'm not for sure. We looked at film, and anyone on any given day can be a hard puncher. If you get hit here or anywhere near here, you're a hard puncher if you're going down. So he's probably just as strong of a puncher as all of us. Some are just more accurate than others. Let me wipe this sweat off my face. If you guys want a sweater review.
How much of an adjustment is it to fight up at the catch weight than the regular 205?
And I'm glad I had the career I had because I fought people, half my size. I fought people 230, 240, 260. I fought a guy who was 400 pounds. So it doesn't matter to me. I don't care what weight you are.
Quickness become an issue at that point?
No.
Think you're quicker than when you're
I'm a lot quicker than some of the 130-pound guys. So quicker is nothing. I'm at the weight I walk around at, and that's 208. So I can go take a crap in the bathroom and be at 205 right now, and I'll be good.
I think people are looking forward to this as two guys are going to stand and throw hands. But you said you're more of a complete mixed martial arts now. So is there pressure on you to stand in front of them and throw hands, or if it's better to take to the ground, to take to the ground, or throw kicks?
Wherever it goes. But I'm comfortable either way. I'm not anticipating this guy to come right after me, because I'm pretty sure his camp is not telling him to come right at me, because if he does, that something's bad going to happen. So I'm pretty sure they got a well thought out plan. Our camp has a well thought out plan, and I think it's going to be a better fight than what people think.
How much pressure do you think there is on him? He loses to.
There's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of pressure. You got all you guys on him all the time, and he has this big entourage that he has to make sure he pleases. So it's I think it's more pressure on him to win. I'm cool. I've always been cool. I hate losing, but it's part of the game. I love winning, but I think there's more pressure on him.
Well, then strategy-wise, Houston, do you try to put pressure on him early, because if you make him dial early in the fight and he knows there's pressure on him, will that play to your advantage?
We're gonna pressure him. We're gonna force him to fight. We're gonna force him to be an MMA fighter. Force him to be an MMA fighter, not a street brawler. I've gotten past that point where I started in the streets, and it took me a while to become an MMA fighter. Those guys forced me. Silva, Thiago forced me to be an MMA fighter. James Irving forced me to be an MMA fighter. Those guys forced me to be. We're gonna force him to be an MMA fighter.